Welcome back to the Emperor Atheist channel with your host, Emperor Atheist. Once again, thanks for all my comments, my likes. Thank y'all for sharing my videos too on the different YouTube outlets. Once again, we're gonna get right into it. Catholic Church and pedophilia, priests having sex with little boys, being in love with the little boys' anal. Now, I talk about this a lot, and it's a need to talk about this. And am I picking on the Catholic Church? Yeah, I'm picking on the Catholic Church. And there's a reason why. Because the Catholic Church represents religion. And not only does the Catholic Church represent religion, but it represents a big, major beginning of what we call Christianity. Period. You know, a lot of when you talk about Baptists, and for those who don't know this, Seventh-day Adventists or Presbyterian or Episcopalian, whatever branches, Jehovah's Witness, all of these branches are what we call Protestants, or those who protested under Martin Luther. Then you had the Calvinist movements and all of this. But all of these particular movements came out from under the Catholic Church because they just started to disagree and wanted to be independent. So this is why these churches are called Protestants, because these are the ones who protested against the Catholic Church and came up from under the wings of their mother church. But back to the mother church. It seems, I guess, since probably started with 85, when the Catholics first just bust out their own, as far as all of these cases of child abuse. And the reason I'm talking about the Catholic Church and how they like to molest little boys is because, over 60% of the victims are little boys between the ages of 8 and 10. I'm going to leave the links in the video to show this. But the reason I'm going to speak about this is because religious people always have the arrogance and the tendency to say that people who don't believe in God doesn't have morality, or they try to say that how can you have morality or any type of morality if you don't believe in God? And it's a dumbass question. It is. And because for some reason these people think that God makes you moral, or you can't have a moral objectivism without some belief in an imaginary sky fairy. Well, that's just not the fucking case, religiotards. But the thing is, all of these Catholic priests and Catholic Church, these people believe in God. And I just wonder, when they actually messing with these little boys and trying to entice them, do they think God is like, or Jesus is like watching them, or they just don't give a damn? So that basically, kind of destroys the belief or the theory that God creates morality in human beings. Obviously not. I was reading a case study, man, and it's bad. And like I said, I'm going to put the link in the video, man. But it's just in the United States alone. I don't even, I don't even want to go outside of the United States, because the numbers will be really bad. As far as if I talk about all the money that the Catholic Church has actually paid out for settlements of lawsuits and to try to help children after they've been molested. Most of the time, the Catholic Church has covered them up. There have been so many dioceses around the country that have covered up molestation charges. But just to go to the numbers, man, I'm just going to name a few, man. And this is a link. This link is called Vocative. I'm going to put it in the video. It's going to be down at the bottom. But it's called By the Numbers, the Catholic Church Sex Abuse Scandals. Now, this is bad, man. Wow, this is really bad. This is just from 2004 to 2014. 3,400 sexual abuse cases. Now, that's not good. 2,572 priests sentenced to a lifetime of penance. Another 840 over the last decade has been defrocked, according to Tomanzi. The others were sentenced to penance and other mild religious sentences. Pope Benedict himself, the great Benedict, the 16th, of course, defrocked 384 priests just in 2 years. The former pope, who resigned in 2013, essentially fired 380 of those priests in the last 2 years of his pontificate. That is ridiculous. Once again, majority of the priest victims were male. American Catholic priests were shown to have a distinct pattern of sexual abuse. Oh, no doubt. With 64% of all allegations of abuse made against a priest by male only, according to a detailed report by the John Jay Institute investigating child abuse in the Catholic Church from 1950 to 2002. Those males were very young. More than 85% of them were 8 to 10 years old. What would Jesus do? Oh man, this is terrible. And check this out, y'all. Now, this is the money that the Catholic Church has paid out. How much has the Catholic Church in the U.S. spent between July 13, 2014 on costs related to child protection efforts and to the allegations of clergy sexual abuse of minors? A whopping $150,747,387. Wow. This is according to an annual survey by Georgetown University Center for Applied Research in the Apostolate. Now, and I got some more numbers, man, to talk about. This is bad. And you know the Pope took a lot of flack from this, and I guess Pope Benedict tried his best to kind of derail it. He tried. A lot of people like that Pope. They say he was a good Pope. Probably the second best to Pope John Paul, who everybody loved, I guess. And I didn't give a damn about it. But I'm just saying, a lot of people used to always say Pope John Paul was like just this great damn Pope that tried to do the world good. I don't really know. But in any case, this is staggering numbers, man, for anybody to sit up here and say that. I mean, I don't know, how can you discuss this? Like, why is this still prevalent in the world today? What is the problem with the Catholic Church? Well, they have to molest little boys. That other percentage, even though it hasn't been mentioned yet, were little girls. Were girls, not just nuns. It's been cases of nuns being raped and all that. And these people supposed to be abstinent or whatever. But this is, this is really bad. This is really bad. I got another link right here, the New York Times, Roman Catholic Church sex abuse cases. I'm gonna also put that in a link, man. This is fucking bad. This is terrible, really. This link pop up, man. And these are victims who actually, this is 7 victims named priests who sexually abuse and children. Thomas V. Daly, Bishop of Legacy, tarnished by response to abuse, dies at 89. Different little things, man. But it's talking about, I want to show y'all this payout, man. It's a major payout, too. That, I'm just show y'all the money that all these settlements, and this is really bad. And this brings me to another question, man. Where the fuck do the Catholic Church get all this goddamn money, man? These people are rich, man. I mean, I should have went Catholic or something, man. But check this out, y'all. I'm gonna read this off, man. The Roman Catholic Diocese of Dallas paid $30.9 million in 1998 to 12 victims of one priest, $45.4 million in present-day terms. Okay. Whatever, that cares. Who cares? Okay, in early 2002, the Boston Globe covered the criminal prosecutions of 5 Roman Catholic priests in an article that won an uncontested Pulitzer Prize. The issue of child rape and sexual assault of Roman Catholic children became a national scandal. The coverage of these cases encouraged others to come forward with allegations of abuse, resulting in more lawsuits and criminal cases. Yes, I remember that. In July 2003, the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Louisville paid $25.7 million to settle child sexual allegations made in 240 lawsuits naming 34 priests and other church workers. In 2003, the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Boston settled a large case for $85 million with 552 alleged victims. Terrible. In 2004, the Roman Catholic Diocese of Orange County settled nearly 90 cases for $100 million. In April 2007, the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Portland in Oregon agreed to a $75 million settlement with 177 claimants, and the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Seattle agreed to a $48 million settlement with more than 160 victims. In July 2007, the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Los Angeles reached a $660 million agreement with more than 500 alleged victims. And I'm not even halfway through reading about these settlements. So we're talking about over $1 billion settlements on child sexual cases just here in America. I mean, I stopped at LA. It keeps going. San Diego, $198 million. Denver, $5.5 million. Tucson, Arizona. Spokane, Washington. Portland, Oregon. Davenport, Iowa. Oh man, all these places now, they got bankruptcy protection. It says 8 Catholic dioceses have declared bankruptcy due to 8 Catholic dioceses have declared bankruptcy due to sexual abuse cases from 2004 to 2011. Now, man, if this is not a serious issue, I don't know what is. And I would just like to ask the religious people, and I know some of you Christians, well, I'm not Catholic. It doesn't matter, because guess what? The stats in Christianity are still staggering. Non-Catholic Christians still have staggering cases of molestation by their pastors, by deacons and elders. You people are corrupt as hell. Man, you talk about corruption. Wow. Not only corruption of molestation and rape, but money laundering. Preachers all over. So basically, I brought this up about the Catholic priest, and I used that maybe to start the video. But basically, this video and the facts of this video is just to show religious people that you do not have a copyright or a trademark on morality. Just because you believe in your damn imaginary God doesn't mean that you're more moral than atheists, because you're not. In actuality, man, you're actually more morally corrupt than atheists. You are fucking terrible. Oh, you might say, oh, Hitler was atheist. No, Hitler wasn't. We never proved Hitler was atheist. But Joseph Stalin was an atheist. Yes, Joseph Stalin was an atheist. And Joseph Stalin was a fucking idiot. So we'll take that one. But you got to take all of the other hundreds of millions of L's that you've been taking since the beginning of religion. We'll take Joseph Stalin. You take the rest of these clowns. You have to take Donald Trump, Bill Clinton. You have to take all of these people, the KKK, all of the Catholic priests who love to play in little boys' booty. These are the things that you have to take. You beat us bad. You beat us bad, religious people. Your morality is just not moral, and we reject your deposit. Sorry, you lose. So, that kills this video on God making people moral, because it just doesn't work that way. It actually goes the opposite way, it seems, though. If you can't be moral without some imaginary God, then that's immoral thinking in itself, don't you think? It should be innate. It should be something good within people to want to do good without the threat of hell, or without any type of agreement of going to some heaven. As I said before in prior videos, you should want to do good to people simply for empathetic reasons. It's not for reasons because you want to be in some damn heaven for the next 1,000 years, or because you're scared to go to hell. So, religious people, I just wanted to make this video to you just to show that you do not, once again, have a copyright on morality, nor do you have a trademark on morality. Morality exists because people want to do good. Atheists do moral things because we just do moral things, and we believe in the human race as a whole. We don't do moral things because we're scared of some fucking sky daddy. We just reject that. Thanks for watching once again the Emperor Atheist channel. I'm your host, Emperor Atheist, and I'm out.